Chris here from anabolicmen.com, where we bring you 100% research-backed men's health advice. Now I'm here today with my friend Tim Berzins, who is an independent researcher on metabolism and thyroid topics, and he's a contributor to anabolicmen.com. And we're going to have a series of videos here for you on the YouTube channel that are going to help you to really understand how your metabolism works and how you can optimize your metabolic rate and thyroid health in general. Today we're going to be talking about just some of the main reasons why you have low metabolism, you have a slow metabolism in general. So Tim, can you walk us through?
Sure.
Why would someone have problems with their metabolism?
Okay, so the way I see it, there's really four main causes in the health and fitness world and your diet and your lifestyle that really contribute to having a low metabolism. So the first one is low carb and low calorie diets. The big reason for this is that carbs are super good for recovery. They help to shut down the stress response. They help to increase good hormones like testosterone and stuff like that. And when you're going on a low carb diet, basically your body has to keep putting out cortisol and adrenaline to release fatty acids in order to burn them. And this is really stressful for your body. So anytime you're going on a low carb, low calorie diet, you'll get this effect. And it really comes down to just not supplying your body with enough of the anti-stress nutrients like carbs that they need. So then the second one would be over-exercise, or also the wrong type of exercise. If you're doing a heavy weightlifting routine with tons of extra cardio, you're working out every day, and even if on top of that, if you're doing a low-carb diet or a low-calorie diet, then you're just pushing that stress response more and more. And they've done studies where when you train too much and you don't allow enough recovery, your cortisol to testosterone ratio will go up, meaning that you're producing more cortisol and you're producing less testosterone. So basically, this is just putting your body in more of that stress mode, and the stress is the thing that's really hammering down your metabolism. Because as soon as you move into that stress metabolism, your body's not concerned about the long-term stuff. All it's concerned about is producing enough energy to get you out of the way of that lion. If you're on the savannah and you see a lion, you're trying to get away from it. That's how the stress response works. It's not worried about long-term health. In addition to that, the wrong type of exercise, if you're doing too much endurance training, too much cardio, you're basically training your body for the hour that you're doing it or however long you're doing that exercise to work in that stress metabolism more and more and more. And the more you work in that stress metabolism, the more you're just making it natural for your body to be burning energy in that really poor state. So the third one is eating too many polyunsaturated fats and also anti-thyroid substances. Polyunsaturated fats are basically any fatty acid that has multiple double bonds in it. There's also monounsaturated fats with single bond and saturated fats that have no double bonds. And these fatty acids are really unstable, especially when there's a lot of double bonds in them. Things like heat, things like light, they can break those double bonds and cause free radicals. They can create prostaglandins that are very inflammatory and create a stress response in your body. Eating too many of those will just create more inflammation in your body and help to, again, push you into that stress metabolism where energy production is not optimal. And then in addition to that, there are certain foods that have anti-thyroid qualities to them. For example, black beans and other legumes, they have substances in them, compounds that will actually prevent your thyroid from releasing that thyroxine that's so important for boosting your metabolic rate and keeping your cells running optimally. And then the very last one is overhydration or hyponatremia, which is low sodium in the blood. And basically, if you're drinking too much water or you're eating too little sodium, what you're doing is you're diluting your blood and your extracellular fluid in your body. That's the fluid that's outside of your cells. You're diluting the minerals in them, which makes it it makes it harder to hold on to that fluid and that water. So what happens is the fluid will go inside of your cells, causing them to swell. And in a swollen cell state, it's not able to produce energy anymore. It's signaling to the cell to stop being catabolic. And catabolic in this sense is a good term because it's breaking down the nutrients like glucose and fatty acids to be used for fuel. So the four reasons: low carb, low calorie diets, too much exercise, and also the wrong type of exercise, too many PUFAs and anti-thyroid substances, and overhydration and hyponatremia. So those all are related to too much stress in the body. It all comes back to that stress metabolism.
Almost everything comes back to stress.
Yeah, it's weird how that works, but
yeah. And these are great recommendations too, because these are all actually pro-testosterone recommendations at the same time.
Yeah.
In terms of recommendations in the test shock program. because when it really comes down to it, maybe even an overarching better way to put all these recommendations, it's anti-aging.
Yeah.
It's just like life extension, essentially.
Yeah, at this point, the way I see it is stress is just basically aging.
It's like anti-aging. If stress equals aging, is this anti-stress? Like everything about, just basically come into a hormonal balance on all levels, not just testosterone, but for your whole health. So,
which is awesome that there's so much overlap there.
It is.
It makes sense that everything works within that context.
Yeah. So cool. Thanks for the tips. We're going to come back with some more videos on the same subject soon, so look out for them on the YouTube channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe on YouTube, and we're going to see you on the next video.